Galactus. I am Thor the Thunderer, son of Odin, Prince of Asgard. But today, above all things, I am an Avenger, and this world is under my protection.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Revenant Hero here, and in today's video, we are going to be becoming Thor in Minecraft. That's right guys, the Legends mod has released the Snapshot 0.5 for Tihyo's Patreons. Remember, the mod will become free in the future, but for now it is just Snapshot, a bowl for the Patreons. So if you want to get early access to the Legends mod, the link will be in the description below. And without further ado, let's get into this, guys. I'm pretty excited. Thor is finally in the mod. Now we got two superheroes, Thor and Superman. But keep in mind that Thor's crafting recipe and some alts and such have not been added just yet. That'll be in, like, I don't know, sometime from now. It shouldn't be too long. And then I will be making the official Thor suit showcase. Here I'm kind of just going to go over what was added. A lot of Thor stuff, try to take on some mobs as Thor. And in that video that will be coming out in the future, I'll go over his crafting recipe, all of his alts, and etc. I mean, I'm probably going to go over all of his alts here as well, because there isn't too many compared to Superman. There will be more in the future, as I said. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it, guys. Some other stuff that I should probably mention is that now there's a feature in the mod called Suit Transmutation. And for that, if we grab Superman in the Book of Legends, I can really only showcase this with Superman because Thor does not have a crafting recipe yet. So if we go in the Book of Legends, which if you're wondering how to craft or get or obtain, check out my previous videos. I'll have it linked somewhere on the screen, maybe you'll see it right here, right there, over there. Okay. Anyway, let's go here. So if you go to Superman, if you go to alts, I'm wearing the Godfall alt right now, and the only blueprint scroll I have unlocked is Man of Steel. So if I go on Man of Steel and I go to his recipe, it's going to ask me to transmutate it. At the moment I don't have the materials, but basically transmutation is going to allow you to have things for a cheaper price, and that's basically what it's gonna do. And that's it, guys. That's all it is. Okay. And some other things I should probably mention of Superman that got changed real quick is that now his second ultimate super flare, the distance has been increased from 50 blocks to 100 blocks. You're basically a nuclear bomb, and I am not joking. Another thing I should probably mention is that now, you know how once you use super flare that you kind of lose all of your powers for a minute. Now you lose all your powers for 30 seconds in the daytime. So it's a little bit more viable compared to how it was in the previous versions, kind of making it like a glass cannon alt. It still kind of is, because you do lose all of your abilities, but it's more useful now, and you can probably survive if you do use it, and if you didn't kill your target with it. So yeah, that's super flare got updated. Some other little render things got updated as well with Superman, but I'm not going to go over that at the moment, because not too much got updated. As height and perception did get updated to the point where now you're a little bit faster in height and perception, and now you don't have to be in constant movement to get that immunity to certain damage types. Okay, now let's get away from Superman. You guys are here for Thor. I know you guys are here for Thor. Come on, let's be honest. So the current alts for Thor, I'll go over right now. We got the basic comic suit, the iconic, which if you don't know is from Marvel's Avengers, the video game. Then we got Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Modern Age, and then the MCU alts being the first movie Thor, the Avengers movie Thor, the Dark World, and Age of Ultron. I'll put them all on to kind of show you what's up and what's good with them, but for now let's just put on Thor comics and ignore that there is going to be a forest fire. Okay, come to me, Hammer. And just like that, we have our Mjolnir. If you don't know, I just use the utility key. Let's go to the Book of Legends to kind of see what's up with this guy. This is going to tell us all the stats of Thor. As I said in my suit showcase, I'll go over this more in detail. But all you got to know is that he is a little slower than Superman in the sense that Superman has speed 10, Thor has speed 7, but they have the same flight speed. Thor is also going to have 20 more health than Superman and is going to have strength 14 compared to Superman's strength 13. I think his fortitude is also higher than Superman. Yes, his fortitude is going to be 5 for Superman. Thor is going to have 6. Basically, that means more damage resistance. So Thor's pretty cool, man. Thor's pretty cool. Okay, let's get started with his abilities. And I also have some mobs here that we're going to take on in the conquest of basically showing off our cool Thor skills. So I'll switch alts as I do this. This is the comics alt, if you guys are wondering. And yeah, let's get started. So the first ability 1 is going to be Lightning Blast. We're going to take on some burned spawn. I know they're just called burned. Burned spawn egg. I'm dumb. Okay, this guy's 22 HP. We have our hammer, which we use our utility key to get. Let's hold right click and then release, and we are going to throw our hammer. And okay, these guys are pretty easy. Another thing I want to keep in mind is of Thor, if you hold your hammer spin, it's going to do more damage once you see little particles right there. You have to be on the ground to see particles. There we go. Particles is going to do a little bit more damage. So hold it down a little bit longer to get more damage with the hammer as you throw it. So let's spawn one more in to kind of show. So beginning doesn't show particles. Now it shows particles. You kind of all see it in the ground. Now it's going to do the full 20 damage. Let's see. Without holding it down, it's going to do... Yeah, look at that. That did what? 6 damage? But if you hold it down, it's going to do a full 20. So make sure to always hold down your Mjolnir. I'm saying it wrong. It's like Mjolnir. I don't know.
Mjolnir?
Jonathan?
Let's take out all these guys, all these clowns. For our Lightning Blast, ability 1 Lightning Blast. I love the lightning and render. It's so cool. It's gonna have like a reach distance of 50, I think. So 50 blocks is going to be the limit of this. So yeah. Oh, yeah. Get screwed over, salmon. I have nothing against fish, guys. I really don't. I don't prefer fish. I'm not a fish eater. More of a chicken guy myself. But yeah, that's just how it is, you guys. Alright guys, let's take on these Swampy, and we're also going to be using our hammer spin. Let's check it out here. What does hammer spin do? Well, hammer spin is going to create a vortex in front of you by spinning your hammer, protecting yourself from incoming damage, but it is also going to cause damage around you if someone walks into it. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what these mobs are or what they are doing, but let's see. The Swampy. Let's gonna use my hammer spin. It's gonna keep me in place, but it's gonna cause damage to everyone who keeps trying to approach me, and basically all incoming damage besides AoE attacks. So for example, Solar Flare will go through it, but other Superman's ultimate, the Heat Array, it will block Heat Array, but it will not block Solar Flare. To give you an example, Swampies, let's kill more Swampies. We're gonna use this. And then we are going to use our change mode key, which, if you guys don't know what that is, basically go to your controls, set your switch mode key, hold down the switch mode key, and hit our ability 2. It's going to switch to Lightning Vortex, another move Thor has. So if we place this guy down, and then Hammer Vortex. I mean,
Jonathan?
Lightning Vortex. Lightning Vortex is basically, if we go in here, and look at this, Lightning Vortex is going to spin forward, creating a vortex of lightning, which shocks your foes. It's going to do 20 damage. Pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. So you don't even have to hold your hammer out for this. It's basically the move Thor did in Ragnarok when he gets awakened. So Ragnarok. No, it's Ragnarok. Ragnarok. Yeah, I think I said it right.
Jonathan?
Okay. Don't clip it. Alright guys, so that's going to be that. I also want to, if you guys haven't noticed by now, the abilities on the top left, whenever you have an ability activated, it is going to highlight as green. So that is pretty cool. Also, it's really cool animation when you like take your lightning blast out of your hand. I think that's so cool. Alright, anyway, let's get back to it. Oh no! Oh my god. That guy gave us poison and blindness. That's crazy. Alright, let's get rid of these frost-bitten people. I don't know what they are. They're probably not even people. They're monsters, hooligans. We're going to be using... What should we use here? Lightning Strike, the ability I've not showcased yet. I think this is probably one of Thor's best abilities, too. Lightning Strike is not the ability used... No. Use Mjolnir.
Jonathan?
Of course I said it right. To call down a bolt of lightning onto your position, generating a wave that knocks back all nearby. Has a 5% chance to stun all affected opponents out of an attack. Sky must not be obscured. So we're going to basically spawn in whatever these are, frostbitten spawns. And we're going to use this Lightning Strike! Yeah, that just happened. You basically call down lightning to every single opponent in your area. Isn't that crazy? I think that's a little bit crazy. I do think that's a little bit crazy. Alright, let's move on, guys, to Storm Striker. Actually, before I do that, I do want to mention that you do not have to be on the ground to do that. The animation is going to change. If you're in the sky, you can use Storm Striker as such. And as you can see, it's going to strike down everything in the nearby area. If you are fast enough, though, you can outrun this. So if you're Superman in the air and you see him loading up the animation, you can try to run out of it and avoid being damaged. Next thing we got is Storm Striker, one of my favorite things. Basically, it was a Thunder Pound in 1.7.10, but now it's a little bit cooler. Oh no, I just Lightning Strike. As I was saying, let me spawn these guys in, and we're going to use Storm Striker. We are going to do this cool little animation as we strike the ground as Thor. And yeah, this is one of my favorite moves. You can also, at the moment, this is kind of bugged, but Tihyo is figuring out solutions to this because the movie ends as we do. So if we hold sprint and use Storm Striker, we are going to basically do a big little jump. As you notice, though, the lightning does not come out. That's because it's kind of a little bit glitchy because you're not supposed to be in the sky for that long to use the ability. Tihyo is working for a solution, so hopefully in the future you will be able to run, use Storm Striker, and then whoever you hit will be affected by it. Though at the moment, a little bit bugged. Alright, there is a switch mode key to Storm Striker though. It is going to be Thunderstruck. Thunderstruck is basically, in a sense, kind of like the Electro Fist. Thunderstruck is your target is struck. A jolt of esoteric lightning generated from your punch. Thor also did this in Ragnarok as well. Spawn this guy in, and then we're going to use Thunderstruck. And yeah. We're going to use someone else though, because that guy kind of keeps burning. Come on, my guys. All right, we're going to use Thunderstruck. Oh, let's wait, let me get another angle. Okay, yeah, you guys get the premise. I'm basically just, yeah. That move does take stamina, by the way. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to that. I didn't really go over what takes stamina and mana. I'll go over that in my official Thor suit showcase. Guys, just going over Thor's abilities and how cool he is and beating up some mobs in the process. Let's see here. We are going to then... Let's actually switch our suits. We've been comic Thor for long enough now. Let's use Iconic from Marvel's Avengers. I do want to mention that I did model every suit in this update as well as the hammers. Hope you guys do enjoy it. I personally do like them. Alright, so this is going to be the Iconic suit from Marvel's Avengers. And yeah, let's spawn more of these undead miners. Get these out of the way. We're going to use this right here. And then if that didn't finish them off, we're going to use Thunder Strike, Lightning Strike. That just happened. Alright guys, we're going to be using Warrior's Fury now. Warrior's Fury is like overcharge. What it's going to be doing is enter an empowered state, discharging lightning from your body as you harness your esoteric nature. reduces incoming damage by 14% while active. So, it basically ups your fortitude by 1, and that's kind of all it does while damaging mobs nearby. Let's test it out on these mummies, because we have mummies in here apparently. Now we're going to use G, and whatever you're spawning, my guy, it's not going to work. My thing just automatically kills you. Yeah, so that's Warrior's Fury. Our eyes also get electricity in them, which is really cool. And yeah, that's Warrior's Fury. We're going to be using God of Thunder, which is our first ultimate of the day. Let's get all of these guys here, because this is going to be pretty epic. Now I am the God of Thunder! Oh my god. Yeah, that was pretty intense. Alright guys, let's try that with Earth's Mightiest Heroes. This is from the TV show, also from Earth 8096. This is probably one of my favorites at the moment. There is one that's up and coming, which is not out yet, which I do want to show you guys eventually. Let me also, I kind of want to get this out of the way. The other ultimate is going to be God Blast, which I guess I'll showcase here. But if you see my screen real quick, I'm moving some stuff around. You're going to see something at your top right of your screen. Probably don't know what that is, but that's actually a divinity charge for God Blast, which I'll showcase in a second here. Let's actually go over what God Blast does. It's channel your godhood into a blast of lightning, weakening all in your path. Uses divinity points to increase damage, maximum of plus 70. So the top right of your screen, you'll have a divinity bar, and that is going to charge up over time to 70. And then when it's at 70, it's going to do the base damage plus the 70 from the divinity charges. So divinity slowly increases over time and is consumed whenever the God Blast is fired. We're going to showcase God Blast right now. We're going to use it against something cool here. Screw this, I don't even know what that is. We're going to use it against a... I don't know what a Naga is. We have random things in here. What is this thing? Oh, no, you're weak. You can probably get one shot by my hammer. Yeah. We're gonna let's use a Frostmaw. I don't know what this is exactly. Oh, wow. You're a big guy, aren't you? Alright, guys, let's use God Blast. Oh, my days! What is this mob? Okay, alright guys, we gotta get rid of this guy. Lightning strike! Wait, this thing's actually insane. Alright, wait, let me just kill you real quick. Let's use that, and you are dead. Just like that. That easy. I don't know how much damage health that thing had originally, but it's dead now. Doesn't matter. Alright, so that's God of Thunder. That was kind of a terrible view at it. So I'll kind of try to show it again with a Naga. But yeah. So guys, that's basically going to be it for this. I just wanted to make a quick little video showcasing Snapshot 0.5 with Thor, Son of Odin. Before that, let's go over the rest of the alts here. I'll kind of show them off here. Here we have Modern Age Thor. Pretty cool beans. This is one of my favorites. Either this or Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Alright guys, then we have the MCU first movie. He also has a special little Mjolnir here, which is the MCU one. Pretty dang cool. Pretty gnarly. Then we have Thor from the Avengers movie, which is... This is probably one of my favorites as well. I really do like this suit. I'm not gonna lie. By the way, I should probably mention that when the MCU alts do fly, the hammer does spin, but the comics one do not. Then we have Dark World, one of my favorites because of the gold, funny enough. And last but not least, Age of Ultron. Now guys, let's also showcase that beautiful special again against this Naga. It only has 30 health. What do you... Oh, what the... I thought I was gonna shoot a beam at me, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, God I used God of Thunder. It's fine. You're dead anyway. I was gonna use God Blast, but you know, God Blast has a cool animation that you guys can find out if you get the Legends mod Snapshot 0.5 on Tihyo's Patreon. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you want more Thor content. I'll try to get that suit showcase video as soon as the update for Recipe and more alts comes out. And if I'm not mistaken, there might be a poll out soon. So get ready for that, guys. Let me position my stuff correctly before I do this amazing outro of spectacularness. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to subscribe because a large portion of you guys are not subscribed to the channel. What's going on, guys? Turn on post notifications, slap that like button, and tell me which was your favorite Thor alt and which was your favorite Thor ability. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.